the Rocket Royale 2024-2025 recap. And honestly, it was a historic season, but for all the wrong reasons. A year that started with dreams and ended with server crashes. We all jumped in thinking, this is the season we climb the ranks, and ended up deleting the game 3 times a month. Guys, if there were an award for the most hacked season in history, 24-25s would win first place, and second, and probably MVP too, because hackers were everywhere. You'd load into a match and see one guy flying. Even the humble players, the low server warriors, the ones gaming on devices powered by nothing but sheer hope and a mother's prayer, they didn't make it out alive either. They were the last hope for a hack-free experience, but sadly, the plague reached them too. They'd enter a match full of joy and leave questioning life choices like, what did I ever do to deserve this? And the funny part? We could actually say 24-25 was the best season ever. If you're into horror shows instead of games, this season had action, drama, betrayal, especially when your ping betrays you right as you're about to win. But despite all of this, we couldn't quit. Because beyond the crying, the crashes, and the emotional breakdowns, there were moments. Hilarious, ridiculous moments that kept us coming back. Like when 2 hackers go head-to-head, and you're just watching like it's WWE. Who's gonna win? Light hack or ultra bullet mod? So in this video, we're jumping back in time to break down everything that happened in the 24-25 season. What went wrong? Who's to blame? And who somehow survived till the end? Grab a drink, take a deep breath, and brace yourself. Because what you're about to see will make you laugh, cry, and maybe even reinstall the game. Just to uninstall it again 10 minutes later. Rage moments of 24-25s? Let me tell you about the time I thought I finally got lucky. I joined a weak server and I said, yup, this is my game. I was calm, confident, and already imagining the win streak. I took down player 1, 2, 3, 4, gathered gold from meteors like a space pirate, ready to build my rocket. You see, in Rocket Royale, the goal is to collect weapons, supplies, and gold, especially from falling meteors that show up randomly. Once you get 100 out of 100 gold, you can build your rocket. But it doesn't launch instantly. It charges up slowly, like 2 to 3% every few seconds. While it's building, it literally screams on the map, "Hey guys, come ruin this man's day."
Your rocket has been destroyed.
So yeah, I fortified my rocket, stood by it like
Your
a proud
rocket has
dad,
been destroyed.
and boom. Some shady dude in a noob skin shows up. Turns out, he's a hacker. I tried fighting him off, but guess what? No sawed-off shotgun in my loadout. And in Rocket Royale, if you don't have a sawed, you're basically doomed. Unless your dad loves you enough to bless your shots. Got his health down, and he zoomed off like he had a Tesla engine. I thought, okay, he's gone. We're safe. The rocket was nearly ready, and boom! He comes back and blows it up.
Your rocket has been destroyed.
My masterpiece. Gone. So what did I do? I rage quit like a gentleman. I thought, no worries, I'll find another weak server next match. Guess what? Next game, hacker to my left, another to my right, and the third? Pretty sure he was up in the clouds watching us all suffer. That day, my nerves were on fire. I almost uninstalled, and the next day, I tried to play again. Chill match. I saw people talking to a hacker in the chat. I thought, maybe I should talk to him too. So I said, hey, why not just play fair, man? I'm just hacking for the skins. I was like, okay, maybe he's one of the nice hackers. But then, orbital strike. Boom. He wiped out half the map, including me. And I didn't even see it coming. Just a message in the kill feed. I was like, WTF was that? That day? Yeah. I uninstalled the game. Again. Now, the weirdest hackers in the game? I think only Die Knife
Two,
YT has
1.
encountered the full madness of these hackers. He's a YouTuber and his hacker friend? Absolute insanity. Imagine a hacker that can give you whatever loot you want, with no effort. And I mean, you could literally stand still and have him deliver all the rare weapons to you, like you're a VIP guest at the hacker's buffet. This dude's name is Knopf, a hacker like no other. But there's another hacker that takes the crown, or should I say takes the game. And that's DZ Funny Gamer. This guy, my friend, has a creative mind for breaking games. I bet he said, since Moonman is playing Rocket Royale, let me mess it up for him. DZ? Well, he takes the first place in hacker creativity because he's a master of exploiting every loophole in the game's security system. Now, isn't a typical Battle Royale hacker supposed to have infinite speed, rapid-fire guns, and infinite health? Nah, not with DZ. His hacking menu is like a 100-item buffet. There are too many options, and you're sitting there wondering, what do I pick? One of his best hacks, the player gather feature.
2, 1.
This one's so
Be
wild, it
careful.
makes all the players appear in one place for the hacker, even though they're all scattered around. So imagine every player is far away from each other in reality, but for him, it's like they're all sitting ducks in a shooting gallery. No wonder the game ends so quickly when this happens. And then there's the funny shield. What is even the point of that? I don't even know how it works. Like, does it burp out a shield? What's next? A shield that plays rock, paper, scissors with you? Who knows, but DZ definitely added weird to the list of his talents. And then there's the part that takes DZ to the next level. The fact that he created his own custom map in Rocket Royale. I'm talking about Hexagon. That's right. A hacker designing a map for the game that doesn't even exist. Just picture that. You're playing, you think you're in some ordinary match, and bam, a whole new map appears, and you're like, did I just teleport to another dimension? Yeah, DZ did that, and it's not just some random map. No. This thing is chaos in digital form. It's like if someone took a Rubik's Cube and turned it into a death trap. The whole map is a maze of platforms, disappearing blocks, and hazards that only DZ could have thought of. It's like he was sitting there going, what's the worst possible combination of elements I can throw into this game? And then, just for kicks, added hacker logic to it, so half the players end up floating off the map, or getting stuck in random walls. With DZ Funny Gamer, literally nothing is impossible. He's the kind of hacker who doesn't just break the game, he rebuilds it, like some kind of mad scientist on a sugar high. Now you'd think after all that madness, we'd all be over Rocket Royale. Right? Wrong. We can't quit it. Because no matter how many hackers show up or how many broken servers we face, there's something about the thrill of the game that keeps dragging us back.
Incoming diamond.
Sure, we'll yell, cry, and rage quit a few more times. But at the end of the day, Rocket Royale will always have that sweet spot in our hearts. So here we are, looking back at the chaos that was 2024, 2025, and yet somehow still coming back for more. Maybe one day we'll get to play a hacker-free game. But until then, we'll just keep laughing at the absurdity and hope that next season is at least a little bit better. Or at the very least that we don't get orbital strike while we're just standing there with a shield made of who knows what. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and if you've made it this far, drop a comment and let me know. What's the craziest hacker moment you've experienced in Rocket Royale? Until next time, keep your rockets safe and your servers even safer.